I believe we are on. Oh, there you go. And then, so there's a double connector. It's gray. Yeah, that would hook R2. Let's see, that goes this way. And then this one. All right.
Disconnect to that?
No, there's another piece.
Another watt?
Yeah, there's it's 2 to 1. It's a little gray. Yeah. We're trying right now. I believe it's on right now. I think it's on. Oh, no. It's little bitty. There. Can you hear me at all? Okay.
I'm going for a minute.
Welcome to some Minco football. Tammy, when you heard it, was it echoing?
It has a definite echo to it.
Well, we're in the second inning of this Minco Lady Bulldog softball game against Walter Blue Devils. The Lady Bulldogs are up 3-0 as they scored 3 at the bottom of the inning of the first. Able to really play some small ball. They were able to get on base, steal a base, bunt them around, and was able to score a couple off a couple errors. That's going to be a pop-up to the first baseman right in foul territory, and she gets it. That'll be the first out of the second inning. I wonder if that's loud enough. I don't know what that echoes from. I don't know if you can hear an echo if you're watching.
If you're watching, you can hear the echo.
So it's just echoing for me. That's really what you want when you're watching a game, is you want to hear yourself twice talk. So not only you're insecure about the first time, but also the second timer comes around. So Lane Ray's in the circle. She's the one who's pitching for us. That's a ball. These Lady Bulldogs have played really good this year. I think they've got an excellent shot at making state this year. We'll see how the districts and regionals all line up. Hopefully we can host a regional. That would be fantastic. So there's a foul. That'll be 1-1 with one down. Once again, we're in the top of the second. And if anybody's watching, you're more than welcome to text me or Mr. Sims and say I can hear it or not. It's only 2-0. There's a hit to right field. She's going to set under it, and she gets that one. And that'll be is that the first out or the second out? Is that the first out?
Second out, I believe.
Second out.
Out over here on first base.
That's right. All right. And there's a hit over to third base to Emily Mock. throws her out no problems, and that'll be the third out. And we will head to the bottom of the second. Your Lady Bulldogs up 2-0. And this is about as good as an angle as we could get. We are trying our best up here. Check, check.
Minco Bulldogs.tv, and we'll broadcast those games all year long. And we'll try to, once the softball team gets into some playoffs, get them broadcast as well. And going through basketball season and other events. We're glad you're joining us tonight on Minco Bulldogs.tv.
I don't. I can't hear you. I didn't see you. Well, thanks for watching as we figure this out. That's good. Then we got the camera going. What do you call the, what was the Bad News Bears? I believe this is the Bad News Bears attempt. So Morgan Brothers up at the plate. Got in on the hands on that one. So 2-0. Bottom of the second. Morgan Brothers first up to bat here. Well, if you're watching, we're going to go for it, and we'll just see how it works. She's going to take that inside, and he called a strike. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. You might switch them. What's he going to call? So a foul ball. Oh, I lost me. All right. Check 1, check 2. Ball inside. That'll be a full count. A full count. I can't hear me either. And she's going to foul it off. She's real battling up here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, full count. Just trying to find a way onto the base.
Okay, I don't know why I'm not on. Can you hear me? All right, I'm on. I apologize to everyone, but we're trying to get ready for the upcoming season.
Woo! Sheesh. Line drive straight to the third baseman. She couldn't handle it. Went right out of her glove, and an easy single for Morgan Brothers. She crushed that down the line. That's why they call that the hot spot over down at third base. So number 10, Hannah Fitzgerald up for the Lady Bulldogs. So 0 outs, bottom of the second. Got a runner on first.
Minco is the first team in Oklahoma to a couple classes to get 20 victories this year.
Ooh. Lays the bunt down. Nobody's there. Morgan Brothers coming all the way around. Coach Little holds her up, but there's another error. It rolls into the dugout, and that will be a score. Morgan Brothers will cross home plate for the third run for the Lady Bulldogs, and Hannah Fitzgerald is on second. They threw it over to first base, and nobody was home, and it went straight to the fence. And then another bad throw, trying to throw it to the catcher. but decided to throw it between third base and home, and that never works. And so the Walters coach is going to have a little discussion as you have a couple arrows in a row. There we go. We're working on the picture for you. We're working on everything. The reason you have to work on everything is because you're not great at everything. So number 23, J.C. Little up. She's going to pull the bunt back. Hannah Fitzgerald with a big lead there. See if they wanted to throw it around. So no outs. Scored a run in the bottom of the second here. We'll see what Little can do. And we've been told again, we can't get the score right. It is 4. Four to 0. So the count, 3 balls, 1 strike. Fitzgerald on second. She's going to leave it. No, it's called a strike. Just caught the corner. And so that'll make it a full count. 0 outs. There's a little shot right over the third base. It hits the ground. The left fielder couldn't hold on to it. And Hannah Fitzgerald's going to advance to third. And Little makes her way all the way to second. She was hustling as soon as she hit it. She just dropped that over third baseman and shortstop's head, and the left fielder couldn't handle it.
Runners on second and third. Next up to bat, Dallas Brothers, number 5.
So runners on second and third, 0 outs. Dallas Brothers up, number 5. And she can send 1 yard pretty quickly. And that's going to be high. Good eye for her.
The thing about these Lady Bulldogs is their team speed is pretty incredible.
Good team speed, good fundamentals. Like you said just a moment ago, already reached 20 wins. They have been on a tear, I can tell you that. 1 ball, 1 strike. And she's going to hit that one. Oh, right down the left side, just foul. That just continued to curve foul as it went down the line. Just wait on it just a little bit. One ball, 2 strikes. She's going to have to battle up here. Look for her pitch. Don't want to go down looking. And that's going to hit the backstop. Fitzgerald's in, no problem. Little moves to third on a wild pitch right there. And it's going to be 2 balls, 2 strikes. So that is 5-0, bottom of the second. They do things right, ladies and gentlemen. They do things right. 2-2. She's going to hit that one hard. Looks like it's going foul. Left fielder there, and she's going to catch it. Little's going to tag up. come home no problem with no throw. So sacrifice out there by Brothers to be able to bring another run home. So that'll be 6-0. That's what you want to do. Do the little things right. Just put one in the outfield, tag up, get the run.
I think Dallas was wanting to send that one out of here.
Yeah,
She frustrated, but boy, it was a good play.
Yeah.
Run in.
Yeah, she wanted a little bit more, but still got the run. That's what you want to do. That's a what do you call that? A productive out. A productive out. Tara Honer up. She pitches quite a bit, plays a lot on the field. Good bat. What? We keep having people come up and say, hey, it's more. Okay, 5-0. Nothing. Nothing yet. Out to second. Line out. And got it in on her handle there. And she tried to get a little inside out on that swing, but straight to the second baseman, and that'll be the second out. And Piper Journey Cake up to bat.
Piper Journey Cake, another one of those speedsters. She
Yeah.
gets on base, she's hard to get out.
One of our seniors this evening. And she's come to work. She's got some work gloves on. Going to call a strike on that one. Missed that one out, foul. That's going to the gym. She's going to have to battle up here. 2-2 count. That's going to come inside, but it catches her toe, and she's going to kick it for good measure and make her way down to first base. And here's number 8, Lane Ray, up to bat.
Lane Ray's another one that's very capable. She had two on Tuesday night. 2 home runs, very capable of knocking it out of here.
Takes a good swing, goes down to third. She's going to have to hustle, but she doesn't get there, and that'll be the third out of the inning. But not until the Bulldogs score a few, and we've got 5-0 as we go into the top of the third. So Lady Bulldogs finding ways to score runs every inning. Well, Mr. Sims, as they're warming up, how long do we have till they start announcing districts and regionals? How long do we have to begin to see that stuff?
Softball changed a couple of years ago. We're in a district already.
That's right.
And so the regionals were set for the end of last week of September.
Okay.
If we win the district, we will be a host team. Meaning we're in the top 8 in the state. So definitely want to play our district games well. And I don't believe we've lost a district game. I'm not sure about that.
Okay.
I don't think we have. So come the last week of September, we're going to be playing some mighty important games to get to the state tournament.
All right. And so number 1 in district, did we beat Ampo? Have we played them yet?
Not played them, and they're a non-district opponent this year.
So they're not a district opponent this year. Okay, so that changed this year. Okay, because that was a big game last year. There was a little bit of controversy in that game.
Anytime we play Ampo, there's controversy. Especially if we lose.
That's right.
I think we went 1-1 against
Yeah,
them.
yeah,
But they had the tiebreak on
yeah.
I believe.
Yeah, they pulled one on us. Well, that's good. Being number one in the district, that'll set you up a good chance to get to state.
Well, I think so.
If there's a year, I think this might be the year.
Well, it is. We're a relatively young team as well, so we've got a few years of this where we're going to be
Yeah,
vying for some high C or for state tournaments.
yeah, just two seniors playing on the right side of the field at first and second. There's a foul ball. That'll be 1 ball, 2 strikes. Lane Ray just punching them in. Very consistent.
If you're watching this on your phone, I hope you're enjoying the net. It's a pretty good view of the field. It works out all right.
Oh, a changeup. She was able to get a bat on it, and that is caught. Got her glove down, used her belly, was able to get that first out. And that was Morgan Brothers out there.
That was a pretty athletic play by Morgan.
Yeah, she had to hustle to come in and get that one. I don't know if I could do camera work too, if I could get you to see that play, but you can see most of the field. All right, one down, top of the third. Bulldogs up 5-0. Lane Ray just pounding it. And so that's a foul ball straight back.
Lane's got her game on tonight pitching. She's doing a pretty darn good job.
Yeah, that's what I like about this Lady Bulldog team is that they're not just one pitcher. They've got a couple to be able to throw, and they can throw. And that means a lot when you're playing regionals and when you're playing state back to back to back, so you don't wear one out and you have somebody to go to if somebody's struggling.
I might add, when I saw the Walters and the Blue Devils come in tonight, I thought maybe a basketball game would break out. Their coach is a referee for basketball. Garza,
Oh, really?
and he is a state tournament referee. By the way. He's very good at what he does, and great to see Coach Garza out here tonight with Walters.
There you go. Well, Brothers comes with that one. She catches it right at the foul line. That'll be the third out. And we will move to the bottom of the third.
And Pastor Mike, I might mention that we do have some guests from Walters. We let them know that this is being streamed over there. So
All right.
welcome anyone from Walters or grandparents or family members or friends watching this thing. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Yeah, we appreciate it. And every inning, I feel like we'll get a little bit better too. So hopefully by the end of this game, you'll think, well, they almost know what they're doing.
Maybe. That could be questioned.
And so good night to have a senior night. Celebrate those ladies. I think I saw on Facebook their record over the 4 years being a part of Minco softball. There's a whole lot of wins and not very many losses.
No, and the last 2 years we've had the unfortunate of playing our region in Silo, and Silo
Ooh.
very, very good.
Yeah.
We've competed well in our district and in our region, and we've got a legitimate shot, I think, this year to be playing in October. At, I don't know where they do this, Hall of Fame or Fire Lake anymore. I'm not sure.
Yeah, hopefully it's at
Fire Lake in Shawnee.
the Fire Lake. Maybe so. Both of them great atmospheres. It's fun to play on the big field, though, at the Hall of Fame.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Bottom of the third, 5, Minco.
My second oldest, Madeline, got to play in the state championship when she was with Washington and got to play on that field. That was pretty fun.
Big time.
But
Big time.
Dale put it on us, and so
Our Lady Bulldogs are going to be playing in Dell next weekend.
That's
Dell
a-
Invitational.
that's always a tough place to play.
It is. It's really some needed good competition
Yeah,
for the ladies.
great competition. So Emily Mock up for the Lady Bulldogs. She'll lead off this bottom of the third.
Emily's another one of those
There's a
speedsters.
strike. Yeah, a lot of speed on this team. You're right. I'm not used to seeing Walters in pink. There's one down the third baseline. It's picked up, thrown over, and out number one. Kind kind of got it on the handle, wasn't able to get the barrel on it.
We'll be welcoming Walters here a little bit later to a football game in Minco.
All right. That's right.
Last year they had COVID protocols, we weren't able to play them.
Yeah, that's right.
But this year we're hoping
Next
for
up to bat
a
for
lot
the
better.
Minco Lady
Yes.
Bulldogs, number 22, Taylon Redinger.
So number 22, Redinger, up to bat, our other senior. She's also got the work gloves on. That must be a senior thing. She's going to put the bunt out and pulled it back. That'll be ball number 1. I think they might wear those work gloves. Maybe they go throw some hay around after this or something. I don't know. There's a little pop-up. I think the center field almost misread that, but she's able to come down with it. 2 outs. It just stayed in the air too long.
I think she actually put Piper's gloves on.
Maybe so. Maybe they're sharing them. I don't know that I want to share gloves in 100-degree weather. So Morgan Brothers up to bat. 2 outs. Oh, on her hands. Catcher gets it, throws it down the line, hits her in the back, so she is safe. Just enough backspin on that. And the catcher decided to throw it to the other side of the base. Now, first base, I don't know this in softball. There's one on the fair side, one on the foul side. The foul side, the batter or the runner touches, and the fair side, that's for the first baseman. But the catcher decided to throw that across the foul line, which makes it super difficult to make play. So Brothers on once again. We'll get the camera back going. So that'll be a strike. Well, they scored runs in the first 2 innings. We'll see if they can come up with a 2-out rally. That's going to be on the inside. I believe it's 1-1. This umpire does not like to show the signal every time. There's one down the line, just foul. Trying to poke it over there again. So Hannah Fitzgerald, she's going to see if she can get this bat on the ball. Oh, on her hands. And it is caught by the catcher. Nice play. And that'll be the 3rd out. First inning not to score. So that'll be 5-0. Lady Bulldogs ahead as we go into the top of the 4th. Well, we've got a football game tomorrow.
Looking forward to that.
Anything you're looking forward to see? Anything you're watching for?
I'm afraid somebody from Dibble might be listening.
Oh, no secrets. No secrets.
I would say that anytime we play Dibble, it's a 4-quarter game.
It's always a tough
It's
game.
not going to be a blowout by any stretch of the imagination. I know our young men are in shape, ready to go. And it's going to be a 4-quarter ball game, and it's going to come down to really, I think the line's going to control that game.
Mm-hmm.
Turnovers are going to be very important.
Yeah, last year I felt like we stole that game. Dibble kind of was back and forth, and then Dibble kind of gave it to us at the very end, and Minco took advantage of it.
I'm looking forward to seeing Reed, from Mercury, how he's developed as a quarterback, and really has some pretty good receivers this year. It's going to be interesting. We've taken some injuries here early in 2 days, but I think we're going to be pretty good this year.
I think so too. There's no reason to doubt. Coach Wardlaw always gets them ready and is always ready to go.
And we'll mention this all season, but we're blessed with good teams all the way around.
Yeah, a lot of good teams.
Might mention today that I don't know the results, but we had a cross-country team.
That's right.
Sparks that run today, and took quite a few kids and a couple of teams up there.
Yeah, that's exciting. Cross country get going again. Music. So top of the fourth, 5-0 Lady Bulldogs. Warika trying to come up with something, hadn't been able to do much. And that's going to be off the, boy, she has been working the inside corner. And Warika hasn't figured out what to do with that. Lane Ray, she's got some good speed to that pitch. Uses her legs well, pushes off, and boy, it hums in there. He's going to call that a strike right on the inside corner. I mean, that has been home for most of this game. Dallas Brothers just setting up on the inside corner, daring them to try to catch up to that ball. And, ooh, nice pitch. Puts it up top. She chases, and that'll be out number one. Kay swinging.
3 pitches.
That's what you do with an 0-2 count. Give them a bad pitch, see if they swing at it. And so Lane Ray punches her out for the first out of the top of the fourth. And once again, they can't catch up to it. Strike number one. The sun going down a little bit.
It's pretty nice and cool today. Nice and breezy.
Yeah,
Cool
yeah.
outside.
Yeah, hasn't it been? Hasn't the weather just been amazing?
Yeah, it's been a scorcher.
These are the days I like that I work inside most of the time. Yeah. So out number two gets her again looking. And Lay Ray dominating so far in this game. The Lady Blue Devils haven't been able to put much of a bat on a ball. They had a couple of runners the first inning that you didn't get to see, but other than that, there hadn't been much. Lady Bulldogs.
Is playing with a lot of confidence right
Yeah.
now. They're very,
And that one's hit. That'll be over the left fielder Brothers. Change up on that one, and she was ready, and she put a bat on that ball. One hop the fence.
nice hit.
First time I've seen the changeup this inning, and that might be the last time you see the changeup this inning because she put it on it. So a double with 2 outs. Yeah, pinch runner coming up. See if they can manufacture a run with 2 outs. See how Lane reacts to this after a good hard hit.
Sorry for the camera. It has a mind of its own.
I don't know what to do with that.
Luckily, we'll have a
We might have
cameraman maybe.
a professional, maybe a professional compared to these amateurs. There's a swing and a miss for the second strike. I don't know if that's a screwball. I have to ask her, but that had some spin on it to work to the outside corner. Throws it again, doesn't get a strike. I like that on a 0-2 count. Try to get him to swing at something bad. So 1-2, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on second. Comes up high. She doesn't chase. 2 balls, 2 strikes. See what Lane comes up with here. I would guess come inside, but we'll see. And she does, just misses. Well, 3-2 count.
To our Friswolders, I'm sorry, we don't have a roster, so we cannot tell you who's batting.
So full count, 2 outs. A runner will go, or should. She doesn't. I don't know why. So fouled that one off. Emily Robinson up to bat. That's what I hear. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on second. Straight back to me. but I was stone cold. It didn't phase me.
Scared the scorekeeper. Got jumped out of her socks.
Miss Ford wasn't ready for it. And a swing and a miss. That'll be the third out of the inning. Nice pitch right there by Lane Ray. And that'll go to the bottom of the fourth with the Lady Bulldogs up 5-0. Gets out of that inning. One hard hit, but that was it for the Lady Blue Devils. And the Lady Bulldogs will have another chance to get going on this one. You get it 3 runs, you can get that to 8-0. I believe that's where the run rule comes in for the 5th inning. Shut them. Yeah, shut them down the next inning, and you got it. So we'll see what the Bulldogs can come up with. They've been hitting the ball good last inning. Didn't come up with anything. First 2 innings scored. So we'll see if they can pick it back up here in the 4th inning of the bottom of the 4th. What do we have 2 weeks from tonight?
Homecoming parade.
Is it that early? That's right. Homecoming is early this year. We got a parade, we've got a pep rally. Uh-oh. Hey. Well, so there's your exclusive, ladies and gentlemen. If you paid attention to this live stream, you now know. Don't miss school that day, middle school, high school. Lots of good things happening that day. Well, Walter's ready to get up, get out in the field.
Leading off for the Minco Lady Bulldogs, number 23, J.C. Little.
So J.C. Little up for the Lady Bulldogs. She'll lead off. She got one just over the third baseman's head last time, so we'll see what she can do with this.
She's one you want to get on base.
Yeah, she's got some speed. Those girls learned how to do this left-handed, running towards the pitcher and try to slap one down. Either hit it hard off the ground or just over the heads. And there's a strike on that one. That'll be 1-1. I also like about these Lady Bulldogs, I've been noticing they're patient. They're not swinging at bad pitches. They're letting it come to them. And there's a nice little hit, and once again she does it. Ooh, and she's missed by the left fielder, and she's going to put on the Jets. She's going all the way to third, and she slides in for a triple. Look at the speed by Miss Little. Popped it out there to the left fielder, went right under her glove, and she was out like lightning around the bases. Yeah. Nope, Dallas Brothers.
Dallas Brothers, number 5, Howard.
So Dallas Brothers up.
Dallas, I think, made a statement before she's going to make a statement.
And that's going to be a strike called on the first pitch. So no outs, runner on third. Last time she did her job, she had a productive out. She popped out, sacrifice fly, and there they were to tag out and get that 5th run. Ooh, she wants it. She left it low. 2 balls. Or 1 ball, 1. Is it 1-1 or 2-1? 1-1. It's going to be a slow roller. She's going to look her back and get the out at first. And so just got on top of it. Got her, kind of got over her front foot. Wasn't able to get any power on that. Got to stay back.
Up to the plate next for Minco is number 1, Tara Honer.
And so here's Tara Honer. Yeah, just hit it hard somewhere. Or to the right side of the field. That's what you're trying to do. Oh, that was going to hit her. So she decided to put it on the football field. I think that was going to hit her elbow, but she swung that fast. She's got to leave that one low. 1-1. And does it again. And the pitcher dropped the ball and walked back. That was good. 1-2. Threw it on her hands again. And maybe she's mad at her friends over there. Maybe Lady Bulldog said something mean to her before she came out. She's hitting it at them. We'll see if she straightens one out here.
She's liable to get a hit.
Yeah. Yeah, she's not holding back on that swing. There's one low. And that'll be 2-2 on the count. One out. Little over at third. She's ready to come score. Quick picture. And it was high. Tara didn't like that. Another one inside. And she is trying to get somebody over there. In baseball, now I don't think you do this in softball. In baseball, we called those ugly finders. And so if it hit you, you were the ugly one. But I don't think they do that in softball. I mean, yeah. It looks like she's almost hitting it with her hands.
I thought it was a strike, but she did get a little piece of it, so she's still alive.
She's battling. Oh, went for Coach Little that time. Full count. She's battling. She wants it. Walters continues to pitch her inside. If they leave it over the plate, I got a feeling something big's going to happen. She's way up in the front of the box. That's going to be popped up. Is it going to get out? And that's just over the fence. And she'll continue to battle. That was a field goal? All right. Right through the goalposts. And there's a walk. Battles up and gets on base. What an at bat. There was probably 12 pitches there, and she finally wins the battle. And so runners on first and third, one out. And Piper Journey Cake up to bat. And so, that's right. It's time to get to work. Time to get to work. We'll see what the runners do. And they're going to steal. And a throw down to third. She's back on the base pretty quickly. So Tara steals second. No problem. So runners on second and third. One out. This is where you want a productive out or get you one in the gap, and let's see how many can score. Down the line, just foul.
Or our girls should have battled, though. Like you said, they use patience and only swing when they feel like
Yeah, they've been very patient, able to see what's a ball, see what's a strike, battle up a bad pitch. So she's going to put a bunt down with 2 strikes, and she gets the out, but a run scores. So Little's going to score the 6th run. Tara Honer gets over to third. And Piper out at first. I was surprised by that. It was an 0-2 count. 2 strikes. She put the bunt down and scored. That was pretty impressive. Coach Little really has a lot of faith in that senior to pull that off, but got the run. So Lane Ray up to bat. And that one.
It also helps when you have that kind of speed on third base.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Great bunt. Put it on the right side of the field. Don't have a play at home. And so that was well executed by Piper. Really impressive.
Like a senior tonight.
That's right. There's a strike on the outside corner. So 2 outs. Runner on third. That's going to be too far inside. So a 2-1 count. Got ahead. That's what you want to do. Maybe you can get a good pitch right here. See what you can do with it. Oh, and she smashes it down to shortstop, and she bobbles it, goes out into the outfield. And there's another run scored, RBI. And so it's 7-0. Nice job by Lane Ray. Boy, she crushed that right up the middle. They couldn't handle it. Emily Mock up to bat. So 2 outs, runner on first.
This is a big one. If we get this run in, this can really shorten this game quite a
That's
bit.
right. Yeah, you get one more run, and we get to the 5th inning, get 3 outs. You're done with an 8-0 run rule.
There again, we have that speed edge, and Lane is fast. And
There's a hit right between the short and third baseman, and that's going to move the runner up. Runner's on first and second. That's a good-looking swing right there. Just pounding the ball.
Man for Minco, senior, number 22, Princess Redinger.
So Rediger up to bat. 2 outs. She's got her work gloves on. What I've been impressed with is how hard they hit the ball. They're not just a few misses. I mean, they're hitting the ball hard, getting the barrel on the bat. Yeah.
And Taylor has a chance here to.
Oh, she's going to put one down, and it works perfectly.
Oh, yes.
Good job by Lane Ray. That's it. I like to watch this.
Perfectly laid down by
Man, nice bunt down the third baseline. Made the third baseman come up just enough to not make a play at third base.
I believe that Taylor has friends and family watching us.
All right.
Excited them.
Yeah, that was an excellent bunt. So Morgan Brothers up to bat. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Bottom of the 4th. Score 7-0. That's going to be inside for a ball. And really, there's no choice here but just to hit the ball hard somewhere, see if you can find the gap. Ooh, and just missed inside. She didn't want to swing at that. So 1 ball, 1 strike. That's going to be a strike right on the inside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Going to have to battle up now. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Missed outside. That's what I would do if I was that pitcher. See if you can get him to swing at something. So 2-2. That was close. Just missed inside. He's called that a couple times.
That's real close.
Called that a couple times. So full count, 2 outs. Runners will be moving. And it's foul ball. That's what you want to do. Fight off. That was inside, not the one you want, so fight it off. So once again, full count, 2 outs, bottom of the 4th. Oh, looks like we got a pinch runner coming in. Lainey Harris is going to make her way onto the field. Senior's going to come back. I don't know if she was happy about that. Okay.
And Laney is not slow, by the way.
And there's another foul ball out of play. Taking those inside pitches. Once again, a good battle.
Morgan and Laney are both freshmen, by the way. That's pretty
Yeah.
good. That's pretty good.
Yeah. A lot of experience for the younger ones. So here we go again. Full count, bases loaded. They'll be moving. And there's one over the plate right up the middle. That'll score 2. And Laney's going to, oh, she's in a pickle. And she's out. Got a little too far off. Didn't know which way to go. But still, scored 2. And so that'll be 9-0 going into the top of the 5th.
Well,
Nice hit right there by Brothers.
it is, and get 3 outs here and win this one for them, and give them a weekend of rest. They've played 3 games this week, or three times this week, and I think everybody's a little bit tired.
Yeah. You know what, though? Those girls are so used to playing a lot of ball. Because not only did they play this, they all play travel ball.
And the old superintendent, though, he's been it all up, and
He's not a
he's
not
quite as fit.
not a spry,
Not
not a spry.
Well, you're correct. They played a long
Yeah. They love it. But it has been hot this week, so
Coach Little's done a fanatical. He's done a fine job here at Minco with his program, and he's been to 2 state tournaments, and I think it's like we have a decent shot this year.
yeah, absolutely. Well, and he does good with his schedule, making sure to play some competition outside of your district, which makes a huge difference when you get to the playoffs. And when you schedule like that and try to get as many games in, as much as experience as you can, as many situations you can get in, that's the key. And so here we go. Top of the 5th inning. And here Lane Ray is ready to go. I bet she pounds the inside again. There's a little high. Walter's able to lay off on that one. That pitch is outside. Starts 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. Oh, and he misses the outside corner. The umpire doesn't like it. I kind of liked it. But 3 balls, no strikes. Doesn't waste any time and gets a strike. So 3 balls, 1 strike. I think you got to just trust your speed on this one. Pounds the middle. And that'll be 3-2. Now you're back in it. Walters didn't look like she wanted to even swing at that one. That's the one I'd been swinging at. And all 3 right in a row down the middle. 3 balls and then 3 straight strikes for the out. And Leigh Gray gets the first one. Another K for her. So Dallas Brothers has been catching. Emily Mox at third. J.C. Little at shortstop. Piper Journeycake at second. Redinger at first. Fitzgerald at right field. Tara Honer in center field. And Morgan Brothers in left field. And that was ball one.
I've known a lot of people out in left field. Morgan Brothers isn't one of them. Sorry for the corny jokes.
That was a good dad joke. That's good. That's good. I feel like as a dad, anytime you have a microphone, you want to try to embarrass your kid some way or another. Called time. I don't know what was wrong there. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, no runners. If you can get 3 outs here, you are done. Pounds the inside again, gets the strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's going to be a foul ball right off the top of brother's glove. Almost had it. Should have caught that. That would have been an out. So Lane Ray will try again. Missed high outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Lady Bulldogs ready to wrap this one up. Tried a little change up there. Couldn't get it over the plate. So Walters battles back to a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And there's another foul ball. Boy, when Ray wants to come down the middle, boy, she could send it.
Yeah, she has some force with that pitch.
Yeah, it's got some speed, some velocity.
Hard to hit those.
See what she does here. There's a hit to the shortstop. Nice dig by the first baseman Redinger, and that'll be the second out of the inning. And that's what you want to do as a pitcher. Just get one on the ground. Trust your defense. Let them make the play. And so great job by Lane Ray. That's 2 outs. That's a good little dig by the senior over there. Made it look like there was no problem at all. There's a first pitch strike. That's what you want to do, get ahead. So 2 outs. Get this one, you're done. That was close. Caught the front corner and is going to get the strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Nice little, I don't know if that's a curveball. I don't know what that is. I have to ask. And down the middle, hit out to the center fielder. No problem for Tara. And that'll be the 3rd out. And that'll be the end of this game, I believe.
I think so too. And,
Yep.
Mike, go ahead.
Are they? No? No? I was incorrect. Incorrect.
Well, the people out there want to hear us a couple mornings anyway.
Well,
I know it. I have no doubt.
I guess bonus action for you, yeah. Yeah. I thought it was 8 after 5. Maybe it's 10 after 5. I'm old. I haven't had a kid in softball in a while, so maybe I forgot the rules.
I think it's 8 after 5. But maybe, district game could be different.
Yeah, maybe district games. Well, we still get to see some softball. So 9-0 going in the bottom of the 5th. The Lady Bulldogs have just dominated defensively, pitching, hitting, good situational hitting, getting the bat on the ball, good bunts, productive outs. Man, just doing everything you want to do. The Lady Bulldogs are looking like their reputation.
Well, we have another speedster in Hannah coming up here.
That's right. Fitzgerald's going to get out there.
Really important for her just to get on base. I like how you brought up the point that we're patient. We're patient in offense as well.
Yeah.
We had 2 outs. We did a lot of damage with 2 outs. Just
Yeah.
nothing fancy.
Yeah, just hit it up the middle. Find the holes, yeah.
Fitzgerald.
So Fitzgerald up to bat first. She'll lead off, see if she can get on base. That's the job of the leadoff, just get on base. And she's going to send one up to the second baseman. Big hop, and she misses it. Woo! That was not a fun hop. That almost bounced over her head. I don't know what it hit, but it worked out. Maybe Hannah knows what's out there. She hit whatever rock she placed out there, and it popped up. And so she gets on first base. So Little up to bat, no outs. And she's going to put the bunt down. Out at first. Fitzgerald's moves to second. Good productive out there. Move that run around. See if you can get that run.
I believe if we get Hannah home, we're all going home.
Is that maybe that's the rule?
They got 10 after 5.
All right. So Dallas Brothers up to bat. She might can get this one done. And she's going to hit it to the second baseman. Comes up with it. That'll be the second out. Another productive out. Moves Fitzgerald over to the third. And now it'll be up to Tara Honer to bring her in. Yeah, she did. She battled on the inside, and finally got walked, and they're not even going to mess with her. And so an intentional walk for Tara Honer, and she'll get on first.
We have a senior up. This is on senior night. How fitting. I think.
Yep, Piper Journey Cake will come up, and Walters is going to discuss what's going on. And so this will be interesting. I'm sure we'll still second, see if we can get them to throw it over there, get in a pickle, see if we can score. Last time Walters just threw it down to third, didn't mess with it, so we'll see what they do this time.
Get Piper on. You got the power hitter and Lane Ray right behind her, so the odds are stacked in our favor.
Yeah. Yeah, Journey Cake had that nice bunt. That's probably that's one of those when you get walked like that intentionally, it's like, well, thank you for the respect, but I really wanted it to do something here. I wanted to end this game. And so Journey Cake's going to get up, and she's going to do the job. She's got her work gloves on. She's going to haul hay after this. So 2 outs. Runners on first and third. Tara's going to walk out, just bait him. Throw over to third. She's safe. And Tara walks to second base. I think you still get the steal for that. So Tara Honer got another stolen base. Improved those stats. Inside, off the handle to the third baseman. She handles it and missed. First baseman dropped it in the dirt. She's safe. That scores the 10th run. And that is your ball game, ladies and gentlemen. 10-0. That's ball game. And these Lady Bulldogs do exactly what they've been doing all season. If you haven't watched them, this is what they've been doing. Man, just a solid team, top to bottom. Do things right, do things fundamentally. And, man, they're fun to watch. So if you get a chance, you want to come watch them, especially when it comes to playoff time. You won't want to miss that. Well, thanks for joining us on Minco Bulldog TV. And we will be there. Well, we'll be here for you the football game tomorrow. And we'll get this going, and hopefully we'll be a little bit better.
I hope so. I can't be too much worse.
Well, thanks for joining us once again. Have a great evening, and we'll see you tomorrow.